So they came to a disciple show. In America, we play a lot of just disciple shows. They're much smaller, 200 people, whatever. And she came to one of those shows, smaller disciple show. She said, hey, it's like 4 months later, she said, hey, I just wanted to bring my husband and tell you that 4 months later, he's still serving Jesus, he's still following Jesus, and he's still keeping his promise to live. You know, in that moment, I realized I'm not that smart. I realized I overthink things. And I'm like, I don't know if we should sing a song about suicide. That's what I was thinking. But God, the entire time, said, yes, this is exactly what you need to do. And he set up the scenario so it would go exactly how it's supposed to go. I say that to you tonight. I know a lot of you can't understand what I'm saying, and so you can just tell them later what I said. But I say that to say this. It doesn't take much. All you have to do is give what you can. You let God do the rest. I had nothing to do with those people being there that night. God brought those people in. I had nothing to do with bringing you here tonight. God brought you here. And here's what I can tell you. You may think, you know, hey, this band is writing about suicide, so they probably never actually dealt with something like that, but that's not true. One of the people on this stage, one of their best friends committed suicide. It was very painful. And I'm sure that part of the lie that he was hearing is nobody's going to miss you when you're gone. Well, that's not true. He's greatly and dearly missed. And I'd love to say that I've never thought about suicide. I'd love to be able to tell you that, but that's not true either. You see, I experienced some trauma as a kid. Some abuse as a kid. It ruined my life in a lot of ways. And made me feel worthless, made me feel like I was never going to be anybody, that I was always going to be dirty, and that I was always going to be small. And I remember getting behind the wheel of a car more than once and praying, dear God, let someone just hit me because I don't want to wake up tomorrow. Now that's how I got there. And if you've ever struggled with thoughts like that, we all get there in our different ways. And those voices are real. Those voices, they say, you don't matter. You're never going to be enough. No one's going to miss you when you're gone. They say that, and we believe them. But tonight, I want to amplify the other voice. The other voice that says, your life does matter. Your life does have a purpose. And the very fact that you woke up this morning means that God is not finished with your life yet. Put your hands in the air. Come on, shout it. Here's where the pain begins. Inviting to challenge.